youtube.com/I am Queen Tina Full with one L. At Twitch. At what in the world? Holy cow. I don't even think. At Twitch. I don't even know what my Twitch stream is right now. I can't remember. Anyway, you can watch me at Twitter at Queen Tina. Facebook at Queen Tina. Most everything else is different things. But anyway, the title is How to Deal with Bullying or Haters or Trolls or Negative Comments when you begin your videoing, your live chats or anything that you start doing live when you start your platform, whatever. Queen's Revenge Play on Twitch. Thank you, Twitch. Whenever you start your platform. So I've been doing this almost 30 years. That's hard to believe because the internet's been around for a long time, and so I've been doing this for as long as the internet's been around, and so as long as there's been a platform and we've been able to do video, I guess it's been about 25 years or 20 years, however long it's been. I have been on camera, and I did it from 500 pounds to now. And I have learned that there are just going to be some people that like you, and then there's going to be some people that don't like you no matter what. You're never going to make people happy 100%. So I've had to learn that the hard way. You're never going to make people happy 100% of the time. I don't care how beautiful you are, how beautiful you think you are, how perfect you think you are, how humble you think you are. 100% of the time, you're not going to be liked. You're not going to be liked 100%. Nobody is. I've never seen a video place. I've never seen preachers that were liked 100%, models that were liked 100%, doctors that were liked 100%. If you looked at anybody's, viewership, nobody is liked 100%. So how did I deal with it? Well, I cried. I cried in the first part of my career online. Anybody would, because you're sensitive. You get your feelings hurt and you cry about it. And then you start toughening up. So what is my suggestion to you starting out? You got to think of what your strengths and what your weaknesses are. Your first strength should be is to have a good blocking system on your channel. Now with Haps, the great thing about Haps is Haps has a great blocking system, a great system in play for haters, for trolls, for bullying in itself. They don't believe in bullying. They're very anti-bullying, and that's why I believe that this is the best platform. Periscope was a nightmare about bullying, and kids were that was just not a place I would have wanted to see anybody at, because I personally witnessed 2 people commit suicide on Periscope, and us telling Periscope to take it down, and they wouldn't even listen to us. It's those numbers, there's numbers. Get those numbers up, and we're telling them, take it down, take it down, take it down. No. And these people in the room were committing atrocities, bullying a person with a mental illness. But Haps doesn't believe in that. And I've even been attacked here, and Haps has gotten it under control. And so not that I need that. I don't need HAPS to defend me because I can take care of myself. I can hit the block button. I can hit the delete button really quick. But I've also got sets in place. You know, I've got word blocks that I block all the words that I need to block. And if you guys need help with how to block words, if you need help with how to do that kind of thing, yeah, yeah, you're right, Tommy. And he's still over on Twitter right now. He's still over there on Twitter, going at it right now in spaces. It's just a nightmare. But what I'm trying to say is when you know that you're overly sensitive, okay, and I'm just trying to give you guys a little advice. If you know you're overly sensitive, when you come into the video world, I'm just trying to give you advice when you first start that there will be people that will attack you and pick at you because they know they can. And so in place, what I would do is when you start getting attacked, take note of what they're attacking you for. Keep a running log of what they're attacking you about. And have good, keep note of who's coming into your room and talking to you. Keep note of who comes in. Keep note of the people that comment on your videos. Keep note of the people that talk to you. Tommy is a great friend of mine, a great family member. Tommy and I are really, I would like to say we're close. And so Tommy would be considered, wouldn't have a problem with making Tommy a what's the word I'm thinking of, Tommy? Moderator. I don't need moderators right now here at HAPS because HAPS has got the strong game. I love you, Tommy. You know I do. I call everybody. Now let me set something straight, guys. I call my viewers family because they're not fans, followers, or friends. When you follow me here, when I add you and you add me, you're my family. Because I take interest in your life and you have put interest in my life. And I take a considerable interest in your life. Wouldn't you agree, Tommy? Like I invest in your life. I mean, you take time out of your day to sit and listen to me. I try my best to take interest in your life. If you need me, I try to be there. So I look at that like, no, that's family. You're not my friend. Your family. So I don't look at them as followers, fans, or friends because you guys are important to me. So I don't care what you all do when you're doing your videos or Twitches or whatever, that's on you. I call them family, so don't lose sight of what I'm saying here. When I say family, that's what I mean. So $1 for every 1,000 coins. What's that about? I don't know. I hadn't seen that. I just tell people to sign up at my link and then they get 100 free coins. That's why I tell them to sign up at my link. And not to spend them on me because I don't want any. Just give me the freebies and I'm good because I don't want money. No monies. But the next thing I would suggest you do is surround yourself with good people around you. You know, like have family members that you can go to and say, look, when you get off of a video, if you've been attacked and you're really emotional about that attack, have someone you can sit down with after the attack and say, look, this was really vile. I really had a rough time tonight or today. Have people around you that you can voice that with. have other people in the industry, have other people maybe on whatever social media you've decided to go with that are in that particular social media that you can talk to with, okay? Because it's important to be able to commiserate with other people, not badmouth other people, like don't say, oh, well, such and such has said blah, blah, blah. But just to open up your heart and say, okay, look, I had a really rough day today. It was really rough for me today. Did you all have a hard time today? Did you all get hit today? And what you will see is sometimes they'll go in like groups. Now, Periscope no longer exists in the general sense of the word. It's still at Twitter. It doesn't really exist like it used to. But there would be like a round robin. It would hit every so many days where they would attack us in bunches, like we would be attacked every so often. And so we pretty much knew when we were going to be hit. And so you can pretty much look at your watch and say, okay, I'm going to get hit in a few days. You know what I'm saying? And I really didn't. When I weighed 500 pounds, I got ran off the internet. Okay. I'm not going to lie about it. I was on an app called Stick'em. And I'm not going to lie. It hurt me. It broke my heart. That was the one and only time I ever got ran off from anything. That was the one and only time that I let anybody or anything run me off of an application. I will never allow another human being to dictate what I do with my life. Not a troll, not a person, not a group, not Satan. I'm not going to allow people to dictate what I do online. This is what I do because I want to give back, because I have been blessed with the things I've went through in life, and I want to share those things so that you all don't have to go through what I've gone through. Right? So if somebody runs me off, how am I going to be able to help you all? Right? And what if you need me? And I've let somebody hurt my feelings and I don't come back. I will be honest, I decided this morning that I wasn't going to come back. And then Mom told me about a young lady that got hit online by a group of people, and that's why I'm doing this video. And I thought, and the thought in my head when I said I'm not coming back was for about 30 minutes. And I kept wrestling with it because I'm like, but what's going to happen to my family? What will happen with my family? I can't just abandon my family. So God blessed me with my family. I'm not going to abandon my family. And believe you me, I do not think about you all. And I know some of y'all could care less if I ever show my face here again. I don't care. I don't think not about you guys. I know that there are those of you that think I don't care about you all. Those of you that hate me, I care about you all as much as I care about the people that are my family. And you all don't realize that. Those of you that hate my guts are the ones that I do this for just as much. I do. Because you're the ones that I'm reaching for. You're the ones that are hurt and damaged, not my family. So have people around you that you can talk to. I'm blessed with my mom. I'm blessed with my family that I can talk to. my online family and my actual, here at home family. I have a therapist I can talk to. So have that. 3, if it gets too much, if you're being abused on a regular basis, evaluate when it's happening. If you have to do like dates, times, days of the week, days of the month, figure out what's going on. See if you can't do figure out what's going on and see if there's times when you can be online when it may not happen. Work the system. Believe me, they'll get tired. Have moderators do the block words, work the system, have people that you can be around. And believe you me, everything together, the harder you work. Now, I'm going to tell you something, and believe in God. Now, God's always been there with me. So, my trust and faith in God has helped me through this. That's the number one thing. Hi, Brother Caleb. I was going to call you back, but Mom told me about something, and I wanted to do this real fast before I called you back. My faith in God has been the number one thing. So if you have faith in God, that's the number one thing. Your Father will always provide help. The 3 things I just gave you will be extra help. Prayer and meditation will always, help. And if you guys need help with the blocking and stuff like that, just let me know. If you need help figuring out how to do the word block, the word list, I've got a word list. I'll be glad to email it to you. I'll type in my email address down here. Wait. Wait. Did it go in there? No. Hold on. Wait, why is it not posting? Or did it post 100 times? It didn't post. Hold on a minute. Did it post? Yay, nay? No. Why won't it send it? Okay, I don't know. It's not going to send my email. I don't know why it's not doing it. I don't know why it's not sending it. It's just no, I'm not going to send it. Let me see. Let me post something else. That's strange. No. Okay. So let me just give it to y'all. Maybe somebody can type it in for me because it's not going to post it. So, Tommy, are you still in here? Just anybody that's out there, and I can always add it to my profile, or anybody, and like I said, on my social medias that I will be adding this to. You guys will know it. It'll be in the video. It's all this is lowercase. It's X Queen Tina X at yahoo.com. All spelled, and Tina is spelled Tina. So it's XQUEENTINAX at yahoo.com. Thank you. So, if you guys need me to send you the list of the cursey words, I will send you the entire list of my cursey words. And I mean, it's an extensive list. It's over 785 words that I've got blocked on my channel. I'll be glad to help you if you have places that you need blocked. I'll be glad to help you. But the thing is, when you want to do this, when you want to do video chat, when you want to share your life with people online, you have to have thick skin. And a lot of times, I think people think, when I used to argue with people, because they would come in and they would make comments about how many cheeseburgers I've eaten or how many Mountain Dews I've had today or blah, blah, blah. Just because I've made comments back does not mean they bother me. It's because my Tommy knows what I'm saying here. My gaff budget is full, and I'm just retorting back because I'm done. Like, my budget's full, the bucket's overflowed, I'm done. Well, but Caleb, yeah, and some people can handle it, and some people, and I'm not saying you can't handle it, Caleb, but some people can handle the harassment and some people can't. In the beginning, I couldn't. But over the years, I learned that those people are damaged. Those people are damaged. They're severely damaged in a way that it's not fixable. It's just not fixable. I'm not going to fix it. You're not going to fix it. The only person that can fix it is God. All I can do is pray for them, block them, and move on. And I'm going to give you another piece of advice. If you get people adding you to your haps, there's no videos, they're following like 35 people, and they add you, and they're lawyers, they're retired, and block them. If you don't know them and they just all of a sudden add you, they've never said hello to you or anything like that, block them. I'm telling you. If somebody wants to talk to you and be kind to you, let them come in and talk to you, but talk to them long enough to let them trip themselves up. That's another thing. Now, somebody came in here. Let me tell you, sometimes they'll play the long game. Because I had one come in here and play the long game. Came in and was so nice to me. You wouldn't have thought sugar would have melted in their mouth. And then started harassing me. And I said, wow. Boy, you played the long game. I mean, reamed me up one side and down the other. So you have to be careful because there are those that will absolutely just get into your life and then they will absolutely tear you up. So you have to be able to handle it. You have to be able to handle it because they're that sneaky. And some of them will be people that you know. See, this is the thing. Some of them will be people that you know, and you've blocked them because they've harassed you. They will make new accounts. And see, I wished Haps would block IPs. That's the thing. Because if they've got a VPN, you can't block their IP if they've got a VPN. But if they don't, and you can block the IP, that's great. Wished we could do that. So Haps, if you're watching, that would be a blessing. So, but those are my suggestions. But you guys, I'm telling you, I just want you to know that I want you guys to know that you can do this with graciousness and with kindness. Now, I'm not always kind, and I know that. I know that. But there was a young lady that my mom watches on Facebook, and she is as country as cornbread and as sweet and kind. But somebody reamed her and was being so rude and horrible to her. And I told Mom, I said, I wanted to talk about this in hopes that maybe she would see my suggestions because she's got the biggest heart of anybody that I know. And she's come so far and she doesn't deserve what she got. And so I love you guys and I hope you guys know that. And if there's ever anything you guys want to ask me, I'm thinking about starting a Q&A. Hi, Gemma. Hi, my Gemma. I'm so glad you said hi. I've missed my Gemma. How are you? I'm doing okay. My head's starting to hurt. This is the first real bad headache I've had in 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks. But otherwise, I don't know if you've seen any of my haps. I got my test results back from my sleep study and my vision tests. They don't. My vision test, my vision was a little bit off in my left eye. No damage she saw. My neurological exam was if I had scaled a 4.9 on the sleep apnea test, she wouldn't have had to even mention it, but I scaled a 5. So she had to mention it. So technically, she didn't really even need to mention it. So I have sleep apnea, but I don't have sleep apnea. So she said, don't even worry about it. You don't have sleep apnea. She said, and I don't have oxygen problems. She said, I dropped oxygen for 9 seconds. So I said, so basically, it's not my oxygen or whatever. And she said, no. I said, "So, head injury or so I'm just crazy?" And I said, "So basically I hit my head, hurt my head, and that's why I'm having migraines." And she didn't say anything. And that kind of bothered me because it leaves me at this place where I'm angry. Yeah, because it's like, me and mom had a really good conversation last night, and I'm going to call my therapist on Monday. Um, because I still have a lot of residual feeling. Yeah, and I told mom, I said, "Mom," I said, "just because and I'm sorry I'm getting emotional. Y'all have to understand. Um, there's something going on with me." Yeah, this is Gemma from Periscope. No, I didn't get a chance to, Tommy, because I went to bed. I laid down and started reading last night. I'm going to watch it today. Um, I'm harboring a lot of anger. I didn't realize that I'm still so angry. Tommy did, didn't you, Tommy? So, mom and I talked for the first time since the accident, and honest to goodness, no accusations. Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize how bad it was. I didn't realize how bad it was until, well, I think the first indication should have been me doing 100 miles an hour down a side road down here. Trying to feel something because I was so mad. Because I just felt so angry, and I don't know how to explain it to anybody. I, do you not think I get in my car and do that? I turn the radio up and I scream the music. Oh, Tommy, you have no idea. The speed limit on that road, do you know what the speed limit is? It's a It's a country road. It's not 15, but it's not 100. It's windy. Matter of fact, my cousin lost his leg on a motorcycle on that road. Of course, he was drunk, but there's hairpin curves. You know the road that I took to go get my mail? It's that same road. You know, when I had my P.O. box, it's that same road. I was doing 100. Just to give you an example, I passed two cars on the left to get them out of my way so I could go because they were going too slow. I was doing 70 and they were doing the speed limit. It was just I was sitting here at the house and it was just me and Daddy here. All of a sudden I just got this urge. I was like, I can't do this. You know, it's just like this. Oh yeah. I mean, I've met a lot of Caleb's church family and it's been enormously wonderful for me, but I think when I went to see the neurologist, is that when she looked at me and couldn't say whether I know, I know something's different. Does that make sense to anybody? I know I'm not the same. Yes. I haven't seen him since I fell, you know, and I went to see him initially right after. Yeah, I'm calling him Monday. I'm calling him Monday and seeing if I can get in. I don't know if he's seeing patients because of COVID though, that's the thing. So I've got to call and see if he can get me in. But the thing is, Mom and I had the most wonderful conversation last night for the first time. You know, it was an honest, considerate conversation. It wasn't accusatory. It was just an honest, you know, how are you feeling? Why do you feel this way? And it felt really good. You know, it wasn't because I told her, she said, I feel like you're really angry. And I said, I am angry. Yeah. I said, I'm angry because I feel like I feel like I'm never going to be any better. You know, like I'm angry. I cannot, it's like a switch was flipped in my brain. Like I'll just give y'all an example, and this is what scares me, okay? When people honk at me, you know, y'all seen the Russell Crowe movie where the woman honks at him and he goes ballistic? I kid you not. We're coming home. I showed Tommy this. We're coming home, and the turn lane that we have to get into coincides with a right-hand turn lane for a bus route to the high school, the back way to the high school, where the buses turn into. And there's after school program, so the buses go there way after school goes out. And so you have to be careful, and I have to be really careful of an evening, because people will turn, God bless them, people will turn way down, like traffic coming this way, turning to go to the school, meeting me this way, coming up, and I'm going this way to go to my road. They'll turn way in to go left. And I'm wanting to go into my driveway, to go into Crown Point. And they'll get mad at me because I'm turning left, And so there was a school bus, and there was a truck behind me, and I had my left turn blinker on, right? Way ahead. Obviously, they saw my blinker. Had the blinker on, and I'm trying to turn, but there was a school bus. School bus. The length of the school bus, I was waiting to turn. This guy has the audacity to honk at me. When I tell you I threw my mother into the dash when I stopped my car and honked at that guy and wanted to go after him, because I was so mad. I started to put it into shift, because my car, you can either do manual or automatic, and I can drive it faster. I can drive it like I stole it in manual. And my mother almost hit the dashboard when I stopped the car. I was that mad. Because when people honk at me in town, I had a car honk at me because traffic stops. Okay, like at the courthouse, the lights will turn green, like up at the courthouse, and then the light back, but traffic won't move. And I will not get caught in the middle of the road. Like I won't block traffic. So if the light's green and there's not enough room for me to pull up, like, I'm not going to block the intersection. I had a guy honk at me one day. I sat there. I didn't move. I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm too easily triggered right now. I told Mom, and that's my issue. That's one of my issues, is that there was a switch flipped, and my give a darn's busted. I care about my family, right? I love you guys. But people I don't know, like I'll get contacted on Instagram by random people, random guys. If I don't know them and I'll say, hey, do we know each other? What? I'm online. Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy. I'll do them. Get done. I'm getting ready to eat anyway. Okay, I'll do them. Don't let me forget. Sorry. I thought he was picking at me, but he reminded me about his toenails. And see, that's something else. I snap at him sometimes. Well, I hope so, because I can't be this way. I just can't. And I'm loving class on Thursday nights. I absolutely love class on Thursdays. Thursday nights, I'm having a blast. But one thing has changed, and I will reiterate this. I do not speed anymore. Absolutely do not. That's one thing I will say. I went to class Thursday night, and the motorcycle police officers were there. You know, they talked to us. And because of some of the things they said to us in class, I am way more attentive when I drive. Way more. I am very attentive when I drive now. I watch my speed. I pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm going to be very, very careful. I'm just not going to be irresponsible like that again. And I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to pay much more attention to what I'm doing. I'm just going to let y'all know that it was very irresponsible of me to do what I did. I just want to let y'all know that I have sped in the past. I'm not going to lie about it, but you know, I just the class I'm taking on Thursday nights has been such a blessing, you know. So, but I am seeing my therapist. Hopefully, I'll get to see him soon. So, I never thought I'd say those words. I have a therapist, you know. But yeah, he's a nice guy. I really like him. So, how are you doing, Miss Gemma? How are you and your husband and your family? How are your babies? How's Thor and oh gosh, Thor and oh no, I forgot the other kitty's name. Okay, I can't believe India. That's right. I can't believe I forgot his name. I'd love to hear from you. I love you. I'm gonna go too because I've got to go. I've got to go eat dinner. I've not had dinner yet. Aw, that's what my kitties are. Spoiled, fat and sassy. Okay. I love you guys. You be careful, Miss Gemma, and you and your husband have a good day and take good care of each other, okay? I love you guys so, so much. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope that it can benefit somebody. I hope if anybody's out there watching this, if you've not started video chat, consider videoing. No, thank you, Gemma. Consider videoing. Getting on camera is not a bad thing. You can do it. You just need to be careful and have confidence and never let them see you sweat. And don't worry about what you look like. I know a lot of people are concerned about what people are going to think about your appearance. If I can get on camera without my teeth in and looking like a hot mess, anybody can do it. Trust me. I love you guys. Share the love I share with you with someone else, and remember to smile at somebody. You never know if that smile is going to change somebody's day and possibly save a life. I love you guys so, so much. You guys are the bestest in the whole wide world. I do love you guys so much. Have a great day, guys. Mwah! Bye, guys.